greatness, it's just something we made up. Somehow we've come to believe that greatness is a gift reserved for a chosen few, for prodigies, for superstars, and the rest of us can only stand by watching. You can forget that.
Well, I want to be a race car driver someday. It's a great sport. It's all I've ever known, racing.
You want a great team? You gotta build it. Piece by piece. Start with a few natural-born leaders. Then you need some old vets who've seen it all, and a few youngsters just getting started. Tough cookies who don't back down from nothing. And some pranksters to keep everyone loose. You need those strong but silent types. And a few not-so-silent types.
This is my show! My show!
Those with chips on their shoulders and ice in their veins. And a few who do anything to win. You find a cast of characters like that, you've got yourself one hell of a team.
Hey, and Amanda made it through.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Shop Talk Live, Season 3, Episode number 19. We're coming back from Charlotte with our version of the 600. We got a packed house again, as always, on Shop Talk. Everybody's wanted to come hang out with us at the shop. We got almost the whole work in progress team. Start at the top there. We got driver number 64, Joshua Rutherford, wherever you're from. That's how you say it. And my other cousin, Josh was my first cousin. Corey's my second. Corey Rutherford, driver the number 55. Kellogg's machine usually. Mullet Music, CJR Graphics. Then we got driver number 55 up there in the point standings, balling this year. Paul Ellison.
He's a little preoccupied. He's also racing at the same time.
Then, as always, mostly always, driver number 71, Priority Auto. You guys, if you missed the deal that was going on yesterday, then, you missed a hell of a one between 718 and 719. Use code Shermanator. You got yourself 10% off oil change. No, I think we bumped up to 13%. Chris Legoo.
Yep.
We got driver number 89, the Lone Dutchman, bringing back the old Kool-Aid car, Philip Van Vliet.
Thank you.
And as always, Amanda, she has to show up
Hi.
on contract. Driver number 8, Savage Edge, Toyota Supra. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
Doing
Not too bad. Not too bad.
You guys have fun at Charlotte?
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
I was until I realized that I totally screwed my fuel strategy.
Yeah, that late caution kind of killed my hopes and dreams. But
I
killed it with 100
decided
laps
to
to go.
crap right before the start of the race.
I guess
I saw you get in late.
Yeah.
My sound on my computer died with a minute left to go in qualifying. So I had to completely restart my computer and try to get back into session. I ended up having to start from the pits.
When I saw you connect when we were gridded up, I'm like, he doesn't have time.
Nope. Hey, at least you got back in though. That's
All right, let's
Josh and I waited till like 10 seconds to grid.
You guys have been on Shop Talk before. It was I think our first season or so we had you on. Maybe it was last year. I don't really remember, but let's interview you guys. How did you guys start Work in Progress?
Just we're brothers. We just
That's where it started.
Follow-up question. How did Paul and Andy join?
I was adopted.
Yeah, we adopted Paul from ASRL. He was running ASRL at the time. I was still
I
running the
remember that, yeah.
55. He wanted the 55, so it's like, you know what? Here, you can have it. Come join our team. And
Yeah.
I remember in
And-
ASRL you were very cordial but competitive, and I remember saying like I like him, like he communicates well on the track. He's not a jerk, but he knows how to get around somebody when it's time. Like, all right, I need to get around you. I'm faster than you, and I enjoyed racing with you in there. So I was like, oh, he's going to be a good addition to BPL.
Yeah, we raced around each other a lot in ASRL. I was still learning everything and getting the hang of everything. So.
Yep.
Yeah, and then Andy, we got Andy to come over at the end of last season to BPL, and we just said, hey, just come join with us.
Now, where
So
did Andy
far.
come from? Was he in ASRL too?
Venom.
Okay,
He's
I was
from
going to say I
Venom.
don't remember him over there. Very nice.
Yeah, me and Andy are kind of teammates in the Venom series on Tuesday nights. That we're, he has his team. I'm kind of an independent over there, but I always hang out in his chat room. So
Nice.
it's like, when you're racing BPL, come hang out with us, and just kind of stuck.
Yeah,
Andy
both
brings
very
in a
good
lot of
additions.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Very respectful out on the track, both of you, all you guys and everything, and you guys have adapted very quickly to everybody's personalities, which is good too. You stay calm and collected and everything, so nice. I like it.
All right, we'll go around the horn here. We'll go around and you guys can tell us basically when you got started iRacing and what kind of setup you got going on. We'll start with Josh.
Oh, how did I get started? I started by stealing Corey's account and driving on that. Eventually, I'm like, I enjoy this, and they're like, okay, fine, you can have your own.
Did you guys just start wrecking people like, this is fucking fun?
Nah,
he's
we
like
usually
my
still try
I
to be
rating. Come on, man.
No, I'd come into my account and I'd see my iRacing dipped or my safety rating dipped. And like, what the hell? I haven't even been running. Oh yeah, Joshua got up in the middle of the night and logged into my account.
Or you'd be working on a paint or something like that, and all of a sudden it would just auto log you out because I just logged in, and you're like, oh.
That happened a lot back before iRacing separated the two.
Yeah.
Sure.
So what do you
That's
got?
funny.
What do you got for a setup over there, Josh?
Nothing too crazy. I just use the G29, Logitech G29, and I've got the H pattern to go with it. Which I keep convincing Corey to use the extra H pattern that we have, but he's stubborn.
Please,
I like my
sequential.
flappy paddle.
Oh, paddle.
I like my flappy paddles.
I'm a firm believer that we should ban paddles if possible from the league. Because when I found out, I think it was Taylor who was running paddles at a
Well,
road
Amanda,
race.
you're basically doing the same thing now, just with a shifter.
Well, I feel like you should have to take your hand off the wheel and shift, whether it's sequential or not. I had to go from H to sequential, and now I'll never go back. But I feel
like you should
if it's
drive the car
feasible.
the way the real thing should be driven. If the real thing is an H pattern, drive an H pattern. If the real thing is your flappies, there you go.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a good point.
they kind of do
That's a
that
good
with the trophy trucks, isn't that all? Well, I guess you could use sequential if you.
Because I tell you
wanted to.
what, like it's definitely harder to not fucking money shift when you're using a sequential or definitely an H pattern. Like I did it once at Daytona Road, and I forget, I think it was Chris Carroll or even maybe back at Marquise days. Like, are you okay? I'm like, I just money shifted getting up onto the track and blew my engine, and I feel like it's more challenging if you have to shift with an actual shifter. Personally.
It's high and mighty. All right, let's move it on to Corey. Corey,
I have
cousin Corey. When did you get started in iRacing?
let's see here, 5 years ago. Next month
Oh,
is my
man.
anniversary.
5 years now?
Yeah, 5 years. Go figure.
Damn.
But yeah, BPL is my first league. When Ty Morosco was trying to do his 305 sprint car league.
I ran a league.
Yeah. Ty Morosco for
Was
a
it like
season and a
kindergarten
half
cup?
ran a 305 dirt sprint car league through BPL, and that's where I came in
Oh,
on.
we had trophy trucks too, didn't we?
Yeah, Yeah, there was a brief, but that
I think they
went
just
south
came
pretty
out.
pretty
Yeah, and
yeah.
who's the guy's name? He was an asshole. He was running that
I
one.
don't
That narrows it down.
Oh yeah,
I don't
BPL
remember,
was crazy at
but-
one point. We had fucking shit going on every night.
Yeah, but I know when I joined the Dirt League, it was when the last season BPL was running trucks. If that gives you an idea how long ago that was.
I think Derek won
And
that
then-
championship.
Yeah, and then I actually joined the main league the season after, which was ARCA. So, and I've been here ever since.
And it took a lot of convincing to try to get me in halfway through the.
I had to virtually beg Mark to say, "Yeah, let my brother in, please. He needs
It's like,
drivers."
yes, I know my incident points are super high. It's not my fault.
Everybody hits me. I don't hit anybody, I swear.
Ignore officials. They suck.
Yeah.
So,
What do you got for a setup?
I'm currently running a Fanatec DD setup with the Gran Turismo racing wheel, the Fanatec V3 pedals. So,
Nice.
does the trick.
Awesome. All right, Paul. When do you get started?
I got started towards the end of 2019. I had been watching it on YouTube for a long time, iRacing, and knew about it and stuff. And so I finally got a computer in 2019, but I couldn't get a wheel yet. So I just got my Xbox controller, hooked it up, downloaded iRacing, and went at it. My first wheel, it was I remember what it was now, but yeah. So I started looking for a league in 2021, and I found ASRL, and that's how I kind of started meeting everybody.
Nice.
Now I'm running the Magic Alpha Mini, V3 pedals, little button box, and track racer rig, and triples. So
nice.
And what are those gloves? Show everybody your gloves.
Sparco, I think I'm holding it up in the right place. Oh, hold on. You didn't track my truck.
I was about to say they're getting ready to roll off the grid right now. He qualified 17th.
Yeah, I forgot to crack my truck.
Yeah, Paul's racing right now while we're interviewing him. So yeah.
Oh,
good
I
now.
see a doggy in the background. Is that a dog walking?
What?
Is it the little one or is it the little brown one?
Yeah, it's a little one in the shadows creeping behind you.
Yeah. I've got a little long-haired Dotson.
Oh,
I have her dog beds up under my feet, so she'll climb up under my rig and sit a lot.
oh my god.
But no, she's not there right now. But she also lays on my bed back there. And then my pawpaw, I live in my pawpaw. He's 101 years old.
Holy shit.
Got
Dang.
him out. Yeah. So I live with him and take care of him to help my mom and my aunt out. And he's got a little terrier type dog that I call it the ADD dog.
Is he gonna get iRacing?
No,
Little Fred.
I don't even know that he knows what I'm doing exactly when he comes in here. So.
Yeah, he's like, what in tarnation's that?
He's in there on his computer.
Yeah. Playing with his
So.
fake friends online.
Yeah. When I first started explaining to him how these are people that are real life people from around the world, he was like, I don't get it.
Yeah. Were you talking to computers, boy?
He's still amazed that I can work from home whenever I telework.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how-
Why,
he just
why
doesn't
aren't
get
you
that.
at work today? I am working. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Kid just sits around all day.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny as hell. Philip, Amanda, Chris, you guys got some questions for these guys?
Nope.
I mean, I'm sure we'll roll through, but my favorite
Yeah.
questions all the time is favorite tracks and track you hate the
Yep.
most. It's always my question that I want to know.
Favorite track and the one you hate the most.
I hate Pocono.
Agreed.
I
Why?
despise Pocono.
Why do you hate that?
I am never fast there. I'm always just slow as a snail. I cannot wrap my head around that track. I hate that. It's bad.
Man, they hates a
Then
good
there's
show.
me. I'm the
brings out
opposite. I
cautions.
like the big long racetracks and plate racing and all that.
No, plate racing, but Pocono is just gross. I don't like going there in person. I don't like racing it. Like, it's just a gross fucking track.
I
I'd be
like
willing
it
to
as
go
long
there
as
in
you don't have a
person.
set.
You know, I feel like that about Michigan. You know, that's how I feel
See,
about
and I feel like the way you race, you'd be good at Michigan, Philip.
it. Yeah, I hate that track. I never run good there. And I hate it. And it's only 30 minutes away from me. So, and the real track. So I just,
Now,
it's a
have you ever
boring
been to the
freaking
real
place.
track?
Oh yeah, a few times. It's a boring place to go. You know what the best place is about Michigan? Go there at Christmas time for the big Christmas tour.
Oh.
You drive your vehicle all over the place, through the track, everything. It's about 15 miles through the whole.
They let you rip some laps on the track when you're done?
No. You got to go certain speed, but it's Christmas lights
certain
everywhere.
speed.
Yeah.
Speed limit
You can't go
100.
very fast. So, but
I say a kiki.
But yeah, so I feel the same about Michigan that you do about Pocono. So I don't know why, but
What's your favorite track, Corey?
That's a tough one. It's like I like Bristol. It's weird. It's a bull ring, makes me dizzy, but I still enjoy it. Every time we go there, even when I'm having a bad day, I enjoy Bristol. I love Spa-Francorchamps. That, as far as run courses go, I love that track. That track is so. I was still mad that it wasn't on the schedule this year. Even set up. But yeah. Otherwise, there really isn't any tracks per se that I just go, yeah, I like that one. You know, there's others that I don't mind. Like I don't mind Chicagoland. I like some of the more unique tracks, which is weird. I don't like Pocono, but some of the other unique tracks I like.
Josh, what are you thinking?
I don't like Martinsville as a racetrack. Like at all. Never had good luck there. I've always been slower than crap. I've never been able to figure the track out. And then every time we go there in BPL, it always seems like, okay, can we break the record from the previous year?
For
16
cautions?
cautions later.
Yeah.
What's the record? 21, 22, something like that?
Jesus.
Don't like Martinsville.
21. Good thing that I think that's in the playoffs. Yep. Oh, that's in the round of 8. So that should be interesting.
God.
It's the first race
That's
of the round
one of
of 8.
one of those tracks where you actually go, I hope somebody destroys me on the opening lap so I can just go watch the broadcast.
We're doing
Somebody give me a
300 laps
meatball
there.
right out of the gates.
You're going to do like 225 and then get shit housed.
That's the worst part of it.
That's
When
usually
you
my
get
luck.
through like 80-90% of it and then you, like you said, get shit housed, you're like, why did I bother fucking practicing for 5 hours, 4 hours, or however long it is just to have that happen?
So last year we had 25 cautions.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Look at Paul, he's just like, what? He got distracted.
So we're under caution a quarter of the race?
That's
a third.
That's
Yeah, it's a third of the
How
race.
many of those were probably within 2 laps of a restart?
How is there
Probably
anybody
the
left?
Probably a
majority
lot of them.
Oh, there's a lot of them that were coming to the restart.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but that's back when we still had the two, he who should not be named, and his team of jacks.
19 cautions 2 years ago.
We didn't do good the second coming back.
Let's get on a good note. What track do you like, Josh?
Like I said, I like plate racing. I like big, open, fast. Big, fast car, big, fast tracks. That's what I enjoy doing. Where you're white-knuckling your way around it 2-3 wide and hoping that y'all don't die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh loves Atlanta.
So you don't have to yell out, you're not clear, come on.
Yeah. I love that. Not clear.
19
mine is
cautions 3
usually,
years
I'm spinning off in the infield. They're driving away. I'm like, you weren't clear, dude.
You're just sighing as you slide to the grass going,
Yep.
Paul, what are you thinking?
So my least favorite track, Charlotte's actually one of them. I've never had a loose vehicle at Charlotte. It's always tight, and I hate tight vehicles. I like them to be loose. But Sonoma is absolutely.
I like the way
depends on
Like
what you're
an
driving.
Arizona cop vehicle.
Yeah, he does too when he says
Sonoma is my absolute least favorite place to go. I don't know why. I just don't like it.
I could
My-
see that. Yeah.
My absolute favorite place to drive is Old Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
Old
Yep.
Atlanta.
Yeah,
Old
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Old Atlanta's
Even though
fun.
Talladega is 15 minutes from my house, I like
I
it too.
mean,
But I've driven it in real life, so
What?
Really?
yeah, the Dale Jarrett racing experience.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yep, it was pretty fun.
Oh, you actually drove it?
Yeah,
Oh, I did the ride along with Daytona when I was real young, and that
How
was a fucking blast.
How
Yeah, we
fast
went-
were you allowed to go? Could you top it out?
they said 170, but I don't know if it was that fast or not. But that's what they
I
clocked
can't
you at. But I don't
imagine
know
they
if you
let
actually
you go
went that fast.
Yeah, I can't imagine them letting you fucking drive
Right.
170.
It was well over 100, but I don't know that it was 170.
Yeah, it's like 105. They're like, holy shit, you're flying, man.
Yeah. This, though,
They gotta make you feel good.
Yeah.
the first time you
You
go
did
on the turn,
175. That's almost track record.
the first time you go down to the turn and at anything above 100, it feels like an elephant sits on you.
Oh,
Like
the
it-
G-forces. Yeah.
Oh, it caught me off guard. I was just like, I can't breathe.
Oh, I was smiling ear to ear with that. That like hit me in the corner when I did the Daytona.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
I got-
oh my god, this is awesome.
Like, I got used to it because it's like an elephant sits on you and you feel like you're driving up because the track, the way the
Yeah, the
banking
banking.
is. So,
That'd be awesome
was-
to
I
drive
would love to see
Talladega.
that.
yeah, he kept having to tell me
Yeah.
to slow down because I kept trying to floor it, and they slowly let you speed up.
Oh, those things definitely have governors on them. You know that.
Oh god, yeah, they sit like 5 inches off the ground, so all bouncy and springy.
Yep, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right, so I guess we'll get into Charlotte. How everybody did here. Let's we'll start with Chris. He's been quiet. Chris, are you there?
He's just been stroking his kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Charlotte.
Okay. So Chris Legou started 25th, finished 24th.
Did I start
Progress.
that
Yeah.
So about last night's race, I think anything after the first caution should just be omitted from the record books. 'Cause, man, it got fucked up after that, didn't it? Come on.
Oh,
I never got passed. I never got passed on the lead lap. Somehow I started behind the pace car, but in front of 26 drivers.
it was fucked up.
Yeah, that was
It's
all
lap
screwed up.
50. I'm on old tires. Now I'm all fucked up because it's like, why am I here? Why this? Why that? Never check the gearbox to see what gear I'm in. Gun it. Spin. Wall. That's pretty much my race. After I got everything fixed, the car was pretty fast. I definitely had a better car than the showing. Anyways, very frustrating, and I blame Mark.
Yeah, that did fuck us all up because it was it was telling me to let the 24 by, but then everybody else was going by the pace car, so I went by the pace car, following everybody, but it kept telling me to let the 24 by. He never went by. Then it gave me a black flag for passing the pace car. I'm like, everybody else is passing the pace car.
I keyed up the one time. I said, this isn't right. Garrett extended the caution by one lap. What he should have done is passed everybody around the pace car.
Yeah, because
so
a lot of
that
people got caught a
setup
lap
was
down
right.
because of that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yep.
Bill, you were one, right?
Yep. Corey was
I was
one,
I
right?
was one.
Corey
Aaron was one.
Yeah,
I think
Aaron
all
was.
of TNA was.
I
think I'm the only one
I don't
in
think
this room
I
that
had a
wasn't.
black flag.
Well, it's like I was looking through my relative box on that caution going, okay, am I on the lead lap? Where was the leader? Because we were in pit cycles, and it showed that everyone had pit. I was on the lead lap, so it's like, okay, I'm going to go top off. And then, when you come out, you're a lap down. What?
Yeah, I was in the same situation with you, Corey. That I'm on the lead lap. I'm going to go in and top off. I come back out, and I'm a lap down. So I mean,
I waited to the second time because pit road was closed, and I was like, okay, I'm like, that's weird. It doesn't say I'm a lap down on my standings thing. Then went around, I got my damage fixed, and I come out and it's like telling me, "Oh, you passed the pace car." I'm like, "Hey, I passed the pace car to everybody else that's in front of me."
Yeah, that was that. Their
Yeah,
whole thing was
iRacing
messed up.
definitely had an issue on that one.
So
picked
yeah,
up
that
the wrong
whole
car.
thing was just bad. And some people were saying last night that it could have been because one reason or another, and I don't really care, but at the end of the day, we have to let common sense prevail a little bit over a game and say, look, we have like all these cars that shouldn't be there. They should be out back. Let's fix that. And it didn't happen. A little frustrating. More frustrating when I careened into the wall and had overheating issues and then had to be on pit road for 3 minutes. But then the car was fine. I dare say it was fast.
Yeah.
Not too fast, but fast enough. And I beat Aaron, so fuck it.
Yeah, he just like rage quit and left. I was like, where'd he go?
No,
That needs to see what happened.
Aaron got disconnected. He had a connection issue.
Oh, was it?
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
if he got tapped
he
again.
threw.
No, he had a
threw
packet
it out.
loss.
Yeah, throughput out, and I don't think he came back.
Yep.
Did he?
No, because I heard
think
in
so.
TeamSpeak like something like that message like so and so disconnected or whatever, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't want to key up and be like, who's not here, and then I saw him drop off on the screen.
Yeah, it was packet loss.
Cousin Corey, how was your race, buddy?
Yeah, it was.
Let's see what we got.
Yeah.
Jack, here's the
Good
deal.
luck.
I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I don't think it was
Where
one
are
of his
you?
I'm
It
down
seemed
towards the bottom.
Where are you?
eventful.
I'm down at the bottom.
You're not.
Again.
Started
Yes, he is.
27th and
Oh,
finished
there he is.
26th.
Yep, there he is. 11 laps
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, well, of course, getting ready to grid up, my computer decides to take a crap, and I had to restart it because all my sound decided it wanted to die. So, end up starting from the pits. I'm 8 seconds from getting lapped. Well, thankfully
Caution
that first
comes out.
caution came out, so I was able to at least get back up, and I was playing the strategy. Okay, it's like, okay, I'm looking okay, doing okay. Thinking I'm looking good to cut out a pit stop, hopefully, save a little bit of fuel, cut out a pit stop if it goes green the rest of the way. Then that second caution came out and just threw everything out of whack. Got stuck a lap down, never could make it back up. Kept getting pinched on the bottom. Had a fast car all night long. All night was a fast car, and any time I tried making a pass on the bottom, I'd get pinched below the white line, and then they'd bitch at me. Yeah, and then the issue at the end I go into. So I'm the only car 2 laps down, thinking, okay, I've got everything, nothing to gain, everything to lose. So I'm just going to take it easy and get ARCA brake. So, and 30 minutes of meatball day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not a good, especially when you're so close to that cut line this year too for the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, I'm out of the playoffs. I'm mathematically out there. I can't
Really?
get it now. No.
Yeah,
I was
after
doing
that race. Yep.
after that race, I'm out. The only way I'd have a chance to get in is if John and Joshua both don't show up and I somehow pull a win out of them. So
You're only 68 points down.
Joshua, not the
you're 18 from Josh.
So you're 18 behind me.
Yeah, and Josh
Yeah,
is 50
I thought I
from
was-
Josh is 50 from Perkins. So you're only 68 out of the playoffs right now.
Yeah, it would still be.
Oh,
miraculous to
these
get
point
in.
systems, you can get it.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I'm not counting on it at this point. I'm pretty sure I'm out. So I'm just gonna from here just try to have fun and not race for points at this point.
You're muted.
I was hitting the wrong button. Race for a win the rest of the season and just have fun.
Yeah, try obscure strategies and see if I can get one of them to hook for a change.
Yeah. I get one of them to bite.
Hasn't worked for me yet, but good luck.
Yeah.
No, my luck this season has been
Yeah,
Or
you and me both.
not only in Venom, or not only in the BPL, but even in our Venom Truck series. My luck this season has been terrible.
Yeah.
Can anybody else like just look at Paul's like focus? He's just focus. I keep seeing the to the right. I really want to know what's on the right monitor because he doesn't move his head. His
My
eyes
rearview
just
mirror.
keep shooting. I was gonna say stop driving out of your mirror. That's what Aaron always yells at me. He's like, stop
it's-
driving out of your mirror.
It's so I can know if he's on my outside or not, because I keep my rearview mirror and the car cocked, so I can see if they're on my right rear corner.
Yeah, because your
Oh.
eyes just keep bouncing over, and I'm like, what's he looking at? Is that his relative box?
He
No.
is currently running 17th.
Josh started
Yep.
started 15th, finished 18th. Tell us about your night. 3 laps? What? 3 laps down? That's not bad.
3 laps down.
Yeah.
Was just running my race, hoping for the best. 100 to go. I was looking at my things, thinking, "Oh, I can save a little bit of fuel, try to cut out a stop and whatever, and yada yada yada." And then I realized that I missed math by 10 laps. Just like,
I hate when that
there's no
fucking
way in
happens.
hell I
Oh
can
my
make it.
god, that pisses me off so much. I'm like doing math. I'm like, fuck
So,
yeah.
I had one of those runs where I was slowing down, saving fuel. and
Yep,
yeah, I
I'm
saved
gonna-
like 4 laps of fuel that run, but then I actually look back over. It's like I can't make it, even if I do save that much. Son of a.
Oh, that I hate when I don't math good.
Yeah. That's how my race went.
Math is
So yeah, I
hard.
went down an extra lap and lost a whole bunch of positions, thinking, "Oh, I'll get it back. Everyone else is gonna have to pit an extra time." Nope.
What are you laughing at?
Well, because I do that shit all
Oh.
the time, all the time. And then I ask you guys, like, when are you topping off? And like, barely
Yeah,
anybody
we don't
answers.
need to
I'm
answer
like,
you.
Somebody
We're like,
give me guidance.
racer, man, the fuck you.
Yeah.
Chris usually says that.
Yeah. It's like, shut up, Amanda. And
Yeah,
then he rear
you're
ends me,
stupid.
threatening T&A points. I'm like, get away from me.
You like how I did that though, and I didn't even like.
Mhm.
I was out of everybody's way. I was being nice. Yeah,
I
that's,
don't know. I got close to you a couple times, but that was just for fun.
I stayed away. I stayed away. There's a couple of times
All right,
I could have. Ooh, baby, I could have.
we're on to Amanda.
I don't even remember. Where did I start? I
Where'd we race
qualified
last night?
shitty.
You started 30
Oh,
seconds.
hang on. Yeah, sorry. You finished 22nd though, huh? In time.
Well, I fell a lap down under that caution, and I remember going, how the fuck am I a lap down already? Like, I'm not extremely fast, but I'm pretty fucking consistent. And you guys were like, it was that caution. It messed a bunch of us up. So I was immediately annoyed. And I fucked up on a pace lap. I fucked up, and I apologize.
I fucked up.
I was looking at 2 cars to my left, and I rear-ended the shit out of Bach over on a
That's
pace
why he
lap.
left. He didn't disconnect. He said, "Fuck this team."
It wasn't even a tap, and like I didn't realize I had my microphone up, so I'm apologizing up and down. But then I didn't realize for like 3 laps the microphone was up, so Aaron was probably like, "Fuck her, she doesn't even."
Yeah, you
apologize."
fucking hit him and don't even say anything. You're a fucking piece of shit.
Wait.
Where he got all that rear end damage.
Wait.
Same.
So he was literally butt hurt then.
So, like,
I was wondering where he
threatened
got
the
his
TNA
damage.
points, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amanda uses the. Amanda, I think those are the first TNA points
Yep.
of the season.
I think they are too.
How many
Damn
are you
it.
going to award yourself?
I don't know, but I got a 4 out of it. I know that. I was like,
She said 4. She got 4 points for that one.
was my
4
only,
TNA points.
my only incident points. And then finally, when Aaron said something, I pulled the microphone down. I'm like, shit, I am so sorry. He didn't even yell or nothing, but so it was frustrating. Went a
I'm
lap
surprised
down,
you didn't yell.
but well, because
That's true.
I saw an issue on pit road with him. I think he was more focused on that. He was evading.
And then you
somebody
hit him
else.
after that?
It was either right before it or right after it. Right
Wait,
after
wait,
it.
That's why he quit.
So there's how many points?
No, I didn't cause the pit road thing. He was avoiding somebody else. I forget what he
Yeah,
said.
but you hit
and
him
he-
again?
I only hit him the one time.
Okay.
I think he spun out on pit road, comes back on the track, and the man just fucking hits him.
It was a hard one too. I'm like, fuck. But anyway, so I was a lap down, and I do the decent thing, and I try to stay out of the way. But I was saving my tires really, really well. So like at the end of, I think I was close to like 75, 80 laps. I was faster than the majority of people around me because I was saving my tires. I'm like, fuck, but I'm already like 2 laps down because I'm not being a piece of
Nobody even
shit.
said I've
So
never
I'm
started
letting
the fucking broadcast. Thanks for paying attention, guys.
what?
I never started the broadcast on the little TV. It's still the
Oh.
grid.
But anyway, so I was trying
We're
to stay out of
37
everybody's
minutes
way.
in.
I was
Just
trying to
skip
stay out
ahead.
of everybody's way
Yeah.
and just kept losing more spots, but I would try to jump back in line and race. And like I said, I was the only fucking person most of the time on my lap. So I was literally just practicing going left. And then I got super excited because I saw Larry Bell pit and I actually had somebody to race. Like the last 5 races, it's just been me and Larry on the same fucking lap racing each other. And then I had to pit. And then again, I was the only person on my lap until the very end. So it was just one of those, just finish the race, deal with it, and move on to next week. And probably the most boring, shitty Charlotte race I've ever had, including all the officials.
And that's saying something because I actually really.
And
Oh,
I love Charlotte at the officials.
man, this
like
says fuck Charlotte.
yeah, like I was not enjoying last night. I just wanted it over with because like it really just puts a damper on your mood when you go a fucking lap down for nothing that you did wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really, really hard, and God forbid you get a fucking lucky dog nowadays. So you're just, you're just sitting there, just make your car survive.
All right.
No, Philip is the one that got the lucky dog. Damn, Philip.
Yeah, that helped.
Past you.
Yeah, that helped tremendously in my race. I can tell you that. Well, for a
Oh,
while.
I when I saw that caution come out, I thought I had finally passed you, and it's like, yeah, I finally got what? No.
Yep. Yeah, and then yeah, so yep.
All right, Paul. Paul,
Yeah.
Mr. Consistency. Started 24th, finished 11th. Paul,
Dang.
Yeah.
being sneaky with this new playoff, this new point setup, and where you, let me see where you're at.
MVP of the show tonight.
I think
Yeah.
7th.
Yeah, Paul Elson sneakily in 7th, just getting those fucking top 10. How many top 10s you got?
Well, it's a tale of 2 seasons.
You got 9 top 10s, 1 top 5 this season so far.
Yep. I started out the season with like 7 top 10s in
Wanna-
the first 9 races.
Want to hear something funny? Do you want to know how many bonus points you have?
None.
55.
Oh,
Hey.
I'm gonna just say he's racked up the bonus points, and he had those
Yeah,
zero
that's
X
his
bonus
number
last
too.
night.
All right, Paul. Tell us about your consistent race that you had.
So qualifying did not go well. Could not get the car to turn. So I started farther back than I wanted to, but I was just like, I knew how much I hated Charlotte. I normally struggle there, so I was just like, just try to get back to my top 10s. And it was really, I had a quiet race. Just a few things happened in front of me. I just let out of it and dodged them. Really quiet. I had set myself up for the end. I didn't double stint a set of tires because I only had to do like a 16 lap run at the end. So I was like, I'll just do a second stint on the last tires. And if we wouldn't have got the 2 cautions, I would have finished about 7th, I think, is where it was going to come out. But when we got the cautions, everybody else took their tires, and I just had nothing for them. Mine were burned up. So I just slowly dropped back to 11th.
Still a
was it.
great finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was fine with it.
Oh yeah. You might be
Got my 0X.
You might be that dark horse in the playoffs. You're like, yeah, all you stupid fuckers just crashed each other out. I'm just gonna get my top 10s.
There you go. I really just try to go for a 0X every race and just stay clean.
I mean, smart.
Well,
That's 10
it's-
points right there.
Well, it's in this league, it can be hard to stay on the lead lap. So getting those bonus points for the 0x and being on the lead lap, trying to be extra cautious and staying up there and being competitive, that's a challenge in itself.
Yeah, there's only 11 people on the lead lap at the end of last night.
Well, racing around me, I think y'all saying I'll ride behind you sometimes, or if you catch me for like in a corner or two, I'll just let out of it and let you go. And
You're very patient with it. Like I was saying before, like, okay, this is when I can make my move without, being too aggressive, but when it's an appropriate time.
Yeah, because if somebody gets behind me and they're fast and I try to start battling them, I'll screw up, make a mistake, or we'll end up losing time. And I'm just like, if I just let them go right here, we can keep going. So.
Yep.
Philip.
You're not allowed to use all the. You can't use all the words that you used last night.
Oh, no, I'm not going to repeat those.
Philip, this is a fucking family show.
Family oriented.
I turn my head.
Want me to pull up the TikTok?
I had to turn that down when he was yelling.
Shut up, Phil. I don't think Philip has TikTok. He might not have saw it yet.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
Says
it's all right.
Dutchman rages.
Yeah, it's
you need to play that.
bad.
Now I'm curious.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't. I wasn't happy.
The loudest I think I've ever heard.
But yeah, well, the whole one lap down thing that kind of screwed a lot of us. So that whatever. I was just running a race, trying to stay out of trouble. I had 0x all the way up until I don't know what it was, 16 laps to go. Is that when the wreck happened, Corey? I think. Something like that.
The last one.
It was the second to last.
Oh, yeah, it was like
last.
23 laps to go.
Yeah, something like
whatever it was. Yeah. But I had saved a set of tires, so I still had one in the bank. So I'm going, I'm looking pretty good here. I got a brand new set of tires, 16, 18 laps to go. I'll be setting pretty good. And then a little incident happened in front of me. I was fast.
You were fast.
Yeah. A little incident happened that Corey was involved in. You got spun and then went to the outside wall, came back down, and I'm going, okay, cool. He went back down the inside wall.
Oh, Wallman hit him. Yeah.
And so I just went to the outside, and sure enough, he got tagged down there at the bottom and got spun back up right in front of me.
Wallman hit him back up the track to you.
Yeah, I'm just going.
I know. I was spinning, going, okay, on the brakes, stop, please stop. And then I turn around and I'm looking straight at the Kool-Aid man, going, again, again.
I know it, and I just went off. I said,
fuck this.
80% of the time, I mean, that would never happen. You'd get spun to the bottom like that after hitting the outside wall. You wouldn't come back up again. It just wouldn't happen.
Yep.
But when I'm involved, it's going to happen.
Yep. Somebody's going to knock him back up the track in front of you.
Yeah, I ended up with I ended up with a meatball from that. And then when I got into the pits after towing, because I couldn't even start my vehicle, I only had 30 seconds of required. So I'm going, how the hell did I get a meatball for 30 seconds?
I figured 15 minutes.
Yeah, but you said you had like 11 optional or something.
I had 11 optional, but I mean, 30 seconds is all I had, but I had a meatball. So are you kidding me? Anyway, so I got back out there and I was so slow after that, but just wanted to finish the race. But it's like, one of these races I'm gonna close it out, but just it's ridiculous how it's gone this year. Just something's gonna happen. Yeah, it's gonna happen. I've kind of resigned myself to the fact.
One of these races, both me and Philip will somehow make the podium.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
I thought me and Philip were going to do it that one race, and then we got screwed.
Yeah, we kind of got screwed on that one.
Was it Gateway, Philip, where you led a lot?
Yeah.
I thought you were. I was. Yeah.
Yeah. Was it Rockingham where we did that, or what? What race was it?
Matter of fact, Rockingham.
Oh yeah, me and Philip are good. Philip loves Rockingham, and he was a lot faster than me too.
Oh,
I was like, where the fuck's he going? Get back here.
Yeah, that's my favorite track. So.
I think I only saw you like once last night, Philip.
Well, I was following you. I mean, before
Oh.
that wreck, I was right. I was only a couple spots behind you.
I think the one time I came up on you, and then you're like, I'm pitting this time. I'm like, okay. I'm like, hey, Philip, I haven't really seen your car tonight.
Yep.
Did anybody see D's just fucking clip the hell out of Mark when he was pitting? Anybody see that?
Well, we haven't done the top 5
I haven't
yet.
seen that yet.
No, but talking about pitting there, there's a couple sketchy pictures.
Oh yeah,
like, hey,
fucking
pitting,
Mark,
and like,
I'm pitting this time. Fucking D's punts him. Did I hit you?
Yeah. I didn't trust anyone last night when it came to pitting, so I was off.
I was so
early.
scared. I was telling them when I was coming across the start finish line, they're behind me. I was like, I'm pitting this time, and I ducked down low. I'm like, all right, guys, just stay up high.
Yeah, that was me. It's like anytime come off turn 2, it's like call it out so you hope you don't get ass ended.
I was finding I was getting into the pits a lot faster getting off the track earlier than what I was waiting for the last minute to get off the banking.
Yeah, I was getting off halfway through the corner.
Yeah, same. I was getting off the banking halfway through and just carrying the speed right by the end.
I downshift right when I got off, and then I shifted to second right when the pit wall thing goes like flat where you get to it.
Yep. Right. What I did.
Hit second and then squirrel it in a little bit.
There was a couple people, and Wellman did it to me, where I almost keyed up, but I tried my hardest not to key up. He's like pitting, and I'm like, you're on my fucking
You're already there, dude.
No, he's on the outside at the wall, and there's a car behind me on his inside, and there's me on the inside. There's a car in front of us pitting. I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna pit? There's 3 of us on the inside, dude. And so like I saw him drop back in my VR, and I'm like, okay, he's gonna drop back enough and let us get by. And then I look, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna clear him. I'm gonna get up there, and I think they were talking in TeamSpeak, so I couldn't hear my spotter anyways. But I see him coming down. I'm going up, so I yank it back down, and he's like, I'm pitting. I'm like, don't fucking call out your pitting when you're up on the wall. If you're gonna fucking pit, get down in the middle or on the low line when you've got more than one car around you. Don't ride the fucking wall when you're gonna pit at a track like that. Get in the middle of their low line. I was like, dude, you could have just killed all of us around you. Don't pit from the high line, even if you're still a straightaway away. Start prepping yourself to pit. And it wasn't just Kyle, it was other people too, like pitting, and I'm like, but you're still up at the wall. Like, prepare yourself a little better. There's people around you.
You know when you're gonna pit. You can see around you. You know when you're gonna pit.
Dive bomb in pit road entrance doesn't fucking help you. Like you said, you could carry the speed around by getting a little bit lower, and you're a fucking hazard to everybody if you're doing it that way.
What was that, Chris?
A little rant over.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my race went pretty well.
Sorry, Corey. Let me set that up for you. Hey, Corey. How did your race go?
Oh,
buddy, you know the background. I'm not with it here.
Yeah, I know. Got my 9th banner up over there. Woo!
That's some bullshit.
Yep.
Started 11th, finished 12th. I tell you what, that Highline was fun as fuck at the beginning. I knew I was tearing up my tires, but man, that thing was so fast I couldn't stop. I was addicted to it.
He was addicted to the high.
Yeah, I was addicted to the high up there. I think I was okay. I hit the wall when Mark spun because he scared me, and I was like, ah. And I went up. I was like, uh-oh. And I hit the wall, got 2X, so I knew basically just go have fun after that. Well, this one straightaway, everybody decided they wanted to try to take me out, but they couldn't. So fuck you guys, huh? No, they both actually wrote me. Deez was fucking pissed at me. Do you guys know that? He was so mad at me. He thought I was blocking him going in the corner. I'm like, dude, I'm still trying to save the car, and you just run me over.
Yeah, I saw that happening. It's like that's why I slowed
He lifted
up.
me up in the air. He hit me so hard.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, both of you were up in the air going into turn 1. It's like, okay, this is going to turn into a big wreck. I'm slowing down, anticipating the track to be blocked.
Yeah. So
and somehow you both saved it. I still don't know how you guys.
Before that, I got fucked. I went to the same strategy as Carol was doing. I had a set of tires left, and instead of doing my sin at the end, like Paul said he was going to do, I did 16 laps, and then I was going to take tires with like 25 to go. Well, I did that, and I didn't get my lap back before that caution came out. So then I was lapped down. So then it was me, Carol, and Zimmerman fighting for the lucky dog, and we were fucking battling for that. And then that last caution was happening when we were battling for it. Zimmy just came up and hit me, but he apologized to me, and I was like, no big deal, man. He's like, sorry for the 2X. I was like, dude, I was at fucking 5 at that point. It didn't matter. So yeah, they tried to take me out, but I saved it. Check out my TikTok. You can see the video, or you can see it a little bit later here when we do the top 5 here in a couple minutes. But yeah, this is a decent points race, I guess. I only lost 2 points for that because I led a lap. So still worked out.
Cool.
Didn't lose any points really. Think it might be good for making the playoffs now, unless something catastrophic happens at Auto Club 2 weeks, but I don't see that. Yeah. Make the playoffs. Try to make
Never say never.
Well,
Shut
we
up,
also
Phil.
have our fantasy football draft a few
Oh
hours
yeah.
before
Oh
that,
shit. I might be
so-
fucked. We're doing our fantasy football draft. We're doing it live here at our house that day.
And if you draft somebody who was already drafted, you have to take a shot of something really gross and warm, like usually a moonshine or something. So
that
So he,
Auto Club
so
could
he could
be fun.
lit going into Auto Club.
Yeah.
possibly. He takes notes well during the football draft, though. But yeah.
Look out for that 3 at Auto Club. He's gonna be fast.
Corey, I task you to, I don't know, make sure that the 8 drinks a lot that day.
Oh yeah, she will.
He usually drafts
She's the one that.
people that were already drafted.
Yeah, we did. This is how dumb she is. We did an auction draft where you have to nominate a player, and she nominated somebody that was already fucking picked. And we have a big ass screen in front of us too that tells everybody that's been picked. So we made her do this shot. It was when I don't know if you saw Phil when Terry and you guys came up. He had that old smoky.
Have you ever
mason
taken a
jar.
shot and thrown it back up in
Well,
the glass?
it was like 98 degrees out that day. We had to bring a canopy up on the deck and shit. And I let that shit sit outside for the whole time. So the thing was like 90 degrees when she took it.
It went boop,
Wow.
and then I looked somebody dead in the eye.
I
and
actually
put it
have that
right in the
video.
glass.
Maybe I'll post that in T&A. I think it's still on
They
my
yelled
phone.
at me to drink it, so then I had to put it back in, and it was yucky. It
Yeah.
was very yucky.
Let's take
on top of like 8 beers.
Let's take a look at the points real quick. We got your top 10 here. Chris Carroll stays in first with 3,058 points. Dalton Kilroy with the win. Moves up 1 to second. TBB down 1 to third. Derek Paulson remains the same at fourth. Mark Arthur up 1 to fifth. Stephen T. Johnson up 2 to sixth. Paul Ellison, the man, the myth, the legend, up 2 to seventh. Cody
Don't make him laugh, he's driving.
Cody Gibson down 3 to 8th. Jamie Walker up 3 to 9th. And Mike Hamlin rounds out your top 10. Up 1.
I will admit Hamlin's been impressing me lately.
Yeah, he's been fast every race.
He's been consistent too. Like he's very consistent lately. You don't see a roller coaster ride.
And not the same
Well,
level of
that's like-
aggressive he once was too.
Yeah. And it's like,
I would
it
agree.
seemed like, what was it, last year or the year before that he was caught up in just anything and everything. But this season, he's
Yeah,
actually.
with me.
and yeah, this season he's actually really impressed me with how good he's.
You got your T&A update. As always, Philip Van Vliet still sticking in that 19th spot for the past 7 weeks. We got Amanda Sherman not moving at all in 25th. Aaron Backover not moving at all in 29th. And Christopher Legou, no change at 31st. All right, so we got 1 points race left. We see John Perkins is in right now with Josh and Corey right on their tail. What do you guys got to do? I know Corey said you didn't want to race, but you might have to now.
A John Perkins voodoo doll.
Yeah, I mean Perkins gonna get crashed out and finish last, and if you get a top 5 or top 10.
Well, John's been having some bad luck lately.
How many paint
he's had some
jobs
rotten
does
luck
somebody
lately.
need for next season? Josh got it.
Yeah, he did.
If we switch to a different kind of car, I won't have any paints. Just saying.
Josh, what are you gonna do, bud?
Also, update. Right now, it is halfway through the race that Paul is currently in. He is in 12th place.
Oh, Paul
Oh,
up
snap.
5
Up
from the
5.
start. Look at that, Mr. Consistency himself.
Figured something out. So.
Oh, nice.
Go win the thing.
Figured something out.
Oh, that ain't gonna happen. That dude's so fast it ain't funny.
Well,
you
the guy
never
that's
know, though.
leading has a
Like I said, they're only halfway
Road to
through.
Pro banner on his truck, so you only get
Yeah,
that if
well,
you run it for the Pro.
Roland Holt is leading, and he's good buddies with Nathan, who I'm friends with, and they race together a lot, and they're both really fast.
Do you have a monitor above you?
Yeah, that's my fourth little monitor.
Oh,
that has
see-
all my stats and stuff.
See,
on
that's why I have to stay in VR, because if I was in VR, to have so many fucking monitors around just having stupid shit on it, because you guys don't realize how much shit I have in my car in VR. I have a big standings thing up here. I got my TikTok chat over here. I got my fuel calculator. I got my relative right in front of me that tells me like the air temp, track temp, fucking all sorts of crazy shit I got going on in my car.
almost nothing in front of me.
And the one I love the best is the sim racing apps where it tells you your I think it's sim where it tells you what your tires are when you pit. So that pops up when I go in the pit, so I don't even have to change over to see what my tire ratio is. I just look over and it just makes my life so easy. The only thing,
that explains why you're all over the place.
yeah,
So many other stuff
I'm
going
probably
on.
reading chat at that point.
I don't want to say it because then he'd yell at me, but yeah. He's got a lot of things to distract him.
Oh yeah,
Did you watch
I
it?
get distracted so easy in the
That's
fucking
right.
car, especially when we get on long green flag runs. I'm bored. I'm just like every backstretch. I'm like, what's chat doing? Hey, how you guys doing? Oh, what's my fuel at?
I hear him talking the chat where I'm like, we're not talking in TeamSpeak, but because he's 3 feet away from me, even with the headsets on, I'm like, he's talking the chat. He's not fucking paying attention to anything that's going on around him.
Yeah, that's usually when I hit walls under caution, or if you guys start seeing me swerving all over the track, I'm trying to light a cigarette.
Yep.
I've watched some of your streams before and seen that.
Oh, what's his name? Of course, now I'm drawing a blank. The one driver that used to always smoke in the car.
Dick Trickle.
Oh,
Trickle, thank you,
JD
yes.
McDuffie too. He used to smoke cigars.
Yeah.
No, but I was actually watching a video here the other day that was showing Dick Trickle that he had one of the earliest onboard cameras that was mounted on the dash looking back at him, and they literally show him in Daytona.
Yeah, that
in a
trick is fun
pack,
too, didn't he?
Yeah.
He had a cigarette lighter installed.
Yeah. That he literally had a cigarette lighter, and you saw him. He put the cigarette in it. He literally.
Is it one of the
takes
ones he had to
hands
like
off the
push in?
wheel.
It was.
Was it?
Yeah.
My first rig I built, I put one of those in that had it was a nitrous button, but it was a cigarette lighter, and I hooked it up with like a little like hobby battery, and I would push it in and pop out as my nitrous button.
He was so impressed. He's like, "Come look at this." I'm like, "You are fucking stupid." He made me stop what I was doing to come look at it.
Come
I'm
look
like,
how badass
really?
this is.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was when he put the kill switch next to the fan switch, so he thought he was turning his fans off during
But
a
it
race,
turns my
and he
computer
killed
off.
his engine.
I want to say it was when they went to closed face helmets. I remember Dick Trickle sitting there smoking like this.
Yeah, putting it right over the top, and it's like
Yep.
almost looks like it's stuck in his nose.
Yep. And see, Corey's talking about watching replays of that. I watched it live, so
Yeah.
I'm an old man.
All right, you guys ready for T&A Motorsports Top 5 of the Week? Do it.
I'm on this list, I guarantee.
Yeah, you are. here we go. Number 5.
5.
Been involved here. Let's get a replay for you. Hard to tell from that angle. We're going to have to back it up again here. Oh, looks like
wow.
Fred Thompson.
Oh, poor Fred.
I'm saying the same thing. Poor Fred.
I know. It's anytime anything happens to Fred, I'm like,
Gets up near the wall.
Fucking racing etiquette, my ass.
I mean,
Back down, gets into the side of that 43 car, and then Fred unfortunately spins out on his own. Probably going to be seeing the 46 take the penalty on this one, Terry.
Not sure what he was doing.
Yeah, poor Fred.
I think netcode might have bounced him off the wall.
Yeah, it was a little neck.
I think it was a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, netcode's
They need to fix that.
Yeah, it's been
They
bad
need to
lately.
fix that.
It's been really bad.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I noticed, it's like every fucking race. I mean, I race him hard, but me and Kobe there in the 23, we would like door each other in corners all the time, and his car always picks up when like we door. I'm like, why does your car always climb up my car every time we just hit each other?
No, I'm thinking that one Daredevil race we did 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Yeah, we did
netcode
a
was
Lotus-
horrible.
We did a Lotus 79 race two weeks ago, and the netcode, they were literally half a car lit apart, and it wrecked them both and took out half the field in the process. It was bad.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Number 4.
4.
Kyle Wellman, and it looked like that just saved Sam Lawson, number 1, but Wellman, and it looked like Dave Seats just got into it, going into 1 and 2, right in front of our race leader. Caution flag on the speedway with 22 laps to go.
Well, so fuel out the window now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now. Maybe Sam Lawson has a set of tires. I don't know. But he's going to have to pit. Let's go back and take a look at what happened.
Oh, that was definitely netcode.
It's tough to tell right there. Let's get another angle on it. Looks like Seats
Fucking racing etiquette, my ass.
Just kind of comes up on Wellman.
That's what I kind of seen too. Looks like Seats may have got the grass a little bit.
I mean, there is a little bit of the.
He definitely came up, but there's still.
Yeah, he was going to hit him.
What a netcode between
Looks
them.
like he might have just clipped the grass a little bit, trying to regain
But
control of that race
hit the
car.
grass and probably lost
Unfortunately,
traction.
him and Wellman involved with this one.
It's weird. The grass at Charlotte, you lose grip and it sends you high, whereas like Atlanta or Texas, you clip that grass and it actually helps you turn.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Chris is starting to get worried now. Here we go. Number 3.
3.
Back out on the speedway. Oh boy.
Looks like Philip Van Fleet, Colby Suffolk, Corey Rutherford, Kyle Wellman.
Let's go back and see what happened.
Fucking racing etiquette, my
There's a
ass.
little bit of contact here. This is Zemi and Corey Sherman.
Can't believe Zemi came back up and was able to save
I
it.
don't know if that
Well,
would
Jack,
have
here's
something
the
to do
deal.
with
see
I
my
think
saves?
there is. Plain and simple. I mean, I wake up this morning,
I was gonna say, so can you
Well,
just let the rest of the replay keep going?
That's all turf now.
Sherman could have left him a break.
Fucking racing etiquette,
Ortiz
my
gets
ass.
into Sherman. Sherman does a good job catching that, but
Yeah, and
that
then you
is
just showed
not
about
what
4
brought out
cars
a
back.
caution.
That's-
Sutphin gets all over the back bumper of Rutherford and sends him around.
Fucking
Now,
racing etiquette,
a
my
little
ass.
history right here, Sam. Those two guys was going at it earlier, and they actually had choice words for each other.
So maybe a little bit of just driver frustrations getting the better of them here tonight, because
Well, I can't believe Larry got through there. He doesn't get through anything.
Kobe as well.
Well,
Not
somebody didn't get through.
I don't know if I can back it up a little bit more.
I got through this one.
I wasn't talking about you, Chris. I'm talking about that Kool-Aid car that comes in late.
I mean, we backed it up a little bit.
Yeah, he goes
I
up
wish
to
you
the
would've
wall,
yelled out
back
and-
down.
Imagine if he yelled out, "Oh yeah!"
Oh my God, that would have been the best thing ever.
I know it.
Runs Rutherford over.
Maybe you can dub that in there.
Yeah.
He's off the track.
Oh,
nope,
yeah.
Sam, then
By the time I saw him starting to come back up the track again,
Yeah,
I was on the
you're
brake,
just like,
but it was too late.
Fuck.
Yeah, I said more than that.
I think you said that, but about 4
Yeah.
times.
Well, it's like when I think it was what the track was. What's the one with the access roads? Was it Gateway? When
Gateway has one.
yeah, when Corey got punted, I'm trying to serve my penalty. All of a sudden, like, bam! I get smashed. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
All
Yep.
right. 2.
2.
there he comes.
Yeah, here he comes.
Whoa!
Oh!
D's.
See what I said?
I just
I
saw
can't
Chris's
believe it.
On the speedway
reaction.
here on lap 42.
He saved that.
How do you save that?
Between the 12 and the 17. Let's go back and take a look. Mark probably not going to be happy about that one, especially.
Okay. We don't need to talk about it. We just roll right into number one. And
Oh, you didn't
push the
want to be
button.
number one.
Wow, yeah,
push
sure
push the
did.
button.
For some
Make
reason,
it
he's
happen.
Right. Here's one everybody's been waiting for. T&A Motorsports number 1. Come on, man. Racing etiquette of the week.
1.
Come on, man.
Steven Johnson brings him down to the restart zone with Dalton Kilroy who's outside. Green flag back out in the air, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa!
Big bobble there. And caution flag back out on the
big
speedway.
wreck. Check on the 71, Sam. He's actually called it out.
Spins the tire. Yep, 71 of Chris Lagoose spins the tires.
See, Josh, you have a chance. Just let Chris get out there.
John Perkins.
He'll take
No, problem
Perkins
is
out.
I actually hit John in the middle of this too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about.
Is that the little boop at the end?
Yep.
The little
All of a sudden, it's like,
freeze.
oh, I'm gonna make it through. Everyone
On the
splits.
grass,
There's
Derek
John
Paulson
sitting there
showing to
looking
get a
right
piece
at me.
of
I'm
something
like,
here.
son
It
of
was like slow
bitch.
motion.
Yeah, barely a tap.
Oh, I had
It's
it
not
locked
too
up and
bad.
everything. It was only like 10 mile an hour, but
There
yeah,
it is.
Tries to stop. Noses into the
just
33.
enough.
I watched that last night. I'm like, where the fuck did Josh come from?
Chris, did you see the little?
Exactly.
Did you see the little meme thing I put in for you?
Yeah.
Did you guys notice that?
Yeah. Chris, don't feel
Amanda
too bad.
didn't.
I was still the
I
first
saw
ever
it.
number
Oh,
one.
Amanda didn't. So we'll play it again for Amanda.
Oh yeah.
1.
Definitely ought to do that. You don't want to miss her
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Make sure you have volume, Amanda.
Steven Johnson brings him down to the restart zone with Dalton Kilroy who's outside. Green flag back out in the air, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa!
Big bobble there. And caution flag back out on the
big
speedway.
wreck.
Chris did get Steven loose.
Check on the 71, Sam. He's actually called it out.
Spins the tire. Yep, 71 of Chris Lagoose spins the tires. Collects John Perkins. Samuel Lawson got a piece of this.
Wow. Now that's a lot of damage.
Couple of drivers only getting 1 axis for hitting the grass. Derek Paulson's showing to get a piece of something here.
Sorry, John.
Yeah, barely a tap there. That's
Yep.
not too bad. That's for the 64.
Oh,
Tries to stop, noses into the 33.
that's T&A Motorsports
Okay.
top 5 of the week.
Let's move on. Let's move on past that. In fact, let's never show that again.
SDK's down, Sam said. Oh, boo.
Oh, no broadcast tonight?
Nope.
Hey, Corey.
Bummer.
What's up, Chris?
Why do you have a golden banner on still?
Why did you have a Mr. 3-time thing behind you for a while?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You think this is changing for the rest of the season?
No.
Only if he gets another one.
Oh yeah, then I gotta make 2. Put one over here, one over there.
Well, we can guarantee you don't get another one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we have a new points leader in the T&A points. First points of the season coming fucking late. Amanda with 4 points.
Yeah.
Leader.
We've tapped each other, but we've got 0 X's across the board.
Well,
until
I
then.
think 14 A points gets rid of 1 banner, right?
No.
There you go. There you go.
Well,
I felt terrible. I hit him pretty hard too. I'm like, and I felt so bad because the microphone was up. I'm like, Aaron, I'm so sorry. And then I felt worse because he didn't say anything back, but then I realized he didn't hear me.
Yeah, we just haven't been out there fucking crashing each other this year. It's weird.
I was waiting
everybody
for him to
else.
yell at me.
Yeah, I mean, fuck everybody else, but maybe are we coming together as a team?
We might be.
Ah, that's beautiful.
Talladega's coming up, though.
Yeah, we're all fucking. Yeah, it's just like fuck you guys. I'm doing this.
I know. We said we were going to do it like this, but
Yeah.
What are you guys pitting? I'm pitting now.
Usually somebody speeds on pit road. Somebody forgot to uncheck their tires. You're like, well,
fuck
we're
you.
down to
I'm
2
out.
of us. And I'm slow coming off a pit road because I'm cautious. And the next thing you know, I'm just driving around by myself for 50 laps.
Manny, you got the draft? Nope. Well,
I
sorry.
end up with Speed Mafia, Casey and Fred the entire time the rest of the race, and we're just driving around by ourselves.
Or you coming into pits and get stuck behind Casey and lose the draft because he won't go get road speed.
Oh, did you hear Derek yelling at Fred last night when we had
No, he
pace
did?
car?
Yeah.
Oh, I felt so bad. That Fred was hauling ass. He was trying so hard, but
when they had their wave around?
Yeah. Because it was Fred, Derek, and me.
I know he was saying it too, but I did hear him say that. Let's
It
put the
was
gas
Fred.
pedal down.
He was on Fred's ass, and I stayed back like 15 car lengths. I'm like, he's going to scare the shit out of Fred and make him spin, like trying to pass the pace car. He was like, come on, let's go.
Josh, do we have a Paul Ellison update?
Lap 97, 133. They're doing pit cycles. Paul, have you pit yet?
Pitting right now.
Cool.
Oh, if only we could bring it in live and watch him pit.
Oh, you could.
I'm just trying to look out his window net to see what's happening.
I don't see it. It's not even
Oh, they're
fluttering.
fixing to- right there.
Oh, there. It moved a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, there,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Was
see
that
your
the
jack man.
mosaic?
Here's your jack man.
And there he goes.
Have you ever tried VR, Paul?
No, I'm gonna probably end up switching to VR eventually because running these 3 monitors, things to just be killing graphic cards. So
Love the VR.
I think I'm gonna go to the HP route. G2. I think that's the one.
What is
HP
it?
Reverb.
Oh, yeah. Chris has that. Chris. Oh, he can't hear us. He took his headset off. Chris.
You.
Hey.
His dog's just looking at him
You.
like, Dad.
Chris.
Dad.
I don't even think he's looking in Discord right now.
He's not.
What is he watching? What do you guys think he's
Just
watching?
DM him
Just
real
a
quick.
replay over and over again. Sad.
Yeah, let's get his attention.
1,
Steven Johnson brings him down to the restart zone with Dalton Kilroy who's outside. Green flag back out in the air, ladies
He's
and
just
gentlemen.
minimized the screen watching TikTok
Yeah, he
videos.
is.
And caution flag back out on the
It's like how to change the oil in a 2024 Chevy something.
Oh, we can get him back?
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
oh, yeah. Oh, there he
Yeah.
is. Hello, Chris. Hello, Chris. Can you hear us?
Okay, stop talking about it now.
My stuff, I forgot to plug it in last night and left it
Oh.
on all night.
Well, I
We've been
wanted
trying
you
to get
to.
ya.
I wanted you to give a Thunder Road update. What's going on in the 45?
Let's see. 45 started 15th on Friday night, finished 12th. Really had no place to go, but picked up a little bit of a vibration towards the end of the race. Turns out we smoked the rear end out of it.
You know what I said
so
I said to Amanda, because he was like running 12th or something, and then all of a sudden I'm like, it doesn't. I can't see him in 12th. He's way at the back right now. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, so we lost a rear end gear, and then we were gonna rob one out of the other car because it happened to have the same gear in it. Pulled it out, and that one too is destroyed. So,
no!
Tomorrow night I will be rebuilding a rear end. Yay, me!
That's always fun.
Yeah. So, let's see. Schedule for this week. Well, the rest of this month is ridiculous. We have 6 races, maybe 7. I forget now. Before the end of this month, because of all the rain that we've had, they are constantly updating the schedule. So let's see. 14th, we have August 17th. We have Sunday, August 20th, the 24th, the 1st, the 3rd, the 8th, the 30th. Yeah, and there's going to be some more in there somewhere. They just haven't figured out where to slide them yet.
Yeah. I like Adam's meme they put up saying, "Oh, it's Thursday, the Groundhog Day. It's Thursday. It's raining at Thunder Road."
It really feels that way this year. So anyway, that's the schedule. Points wise, I think we may have dropped a spot. 12th place finish, probably not the best thing in the world.
Oh, was it? Did you finish 12th?
Battling? Yeah, we were 12th.
Oh, I thought. There must have been a lot of cars lapped down or something, because I thought you guys were way in the back at the end.
Oh, I shouldn't have looked. All right, so we dropped from 4th to 7th. We have 10 points separating us in 6th. We have 21 points separating us from 5th, and 22 points separating us from 4th. Honestly, I'm not all that worried about it. We do have a 100 lapper coming up.
Ooh.
Maybe that's what we're doing Sunday.
Dang.
We already have qualified for it. We are going to be starting 4th.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
And our car, so long as I don't fuck up the rebuild of the rear end, our car really, really likes long runs. It's
Do you need me to drive up
like
and supervise?
13.88 per lap on new tires, and we never really drop between, around like 14.2, 14.3. Other people are in the 14.7s, 14.8s. So we like those long.
And he's got his confidence this year. He's
yeah.
looking great out there. He's making passes without hesitating, but he's doing it safely, and it's
he's
awesome watching him this season.
Way different driver this year than even last year.
Didn't somebody keep hitting the shit out of him on Thursday?
Oh God, we've had we should yeah. we've had our challenges. I almost got in a fist fight this year already.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do.
I'll tell you what, Chris posted I think Adam
Don't
posted
fuck with my friends.
Adam posted it on his Facebook, but Chris sent it to me in Discord, where it was a race Adam was in with a GoPro in the car. Oh, these guys just beat the shit out of each other on the track. You can't really notice when you're watching that much, but yeah, they're just getting slammed into it. And you see the one guy fucking flicking the guy off onto it. I'm like, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Pretty good stuff.
I'll tell you what, we popped on the Enduro the other night. Maybe we'll have to throw that on in here afterwards. That first 20 laps is just... How many cars start that race?
It was actually down this year.
I mean, it still went three quarters of the track, I think, all the way around.
Two lines, basically from the turn 1 to the break in the wall, which is just at the exit of turn 2.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, and they were just balls out. Like Aaron was saying, he's like, "What are they trying to win it on lap 1? They know this is an endurance race, and they just beat the holy living hell out of each other." And then the race before it, in the heats, they're destroying each other in the heats. So like they do know it's not the feature, right? Like that was a heck of a night at Thunder Road the other night. We sat on the deck watching it, just laughing. It was great to watch.
Yeah, the eventual winner, Brandon Gray, he's actually the guy just ahead of us in points. Funny story about Brandon Gray. He races at the other track that we sometimes race at over in New Hampshire, and he has won every single race in his division except for one.
Wow.
Yeah. So the guy can drive.
Impressive.
He really can drive. And if you don't believe it, watch the Enduro, because he was leading. He had 10-lap lead on everybody, and the rear of the car was not tracking correctly. And finally, the transmission gave out, but he was going to win, and the car just wasn't able to drive straight. It was pretty impressive.
We're trying to figure out the car track combo where we can replicate that in iRacing.
Yeah, I said I want to
Southern
do an
National is
enduro
the
race like
closest.
that.
Southern National is the closest.
But we'd have
and,
to combine like 3 leagues so we can have enough drivers in
Yeah,
there.
I think you can have what, up to 62 or something.
It would be. I've wanted to do it.
And the car. It's rumored that on the next update, the car count's going to go higher.
Ooh,
good.
Yeah,
That
because
they've already
we're
said that they're
talking. We would
increasing
do.
the number of cars.
Don't they have like the damage that heals itself or something?
Yep.
Yeah, put
Yep.
that
Yeah, you
on
get
there.
a little initial damage and let it heal.
The one rule is you're not allowed to tow at all.
Cannot tow. If you die on track, you must stay in the car.
Yeah, till your
You
car
just
heals.
Close your eyes and wait it out.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what
and
she said.
in iRacing, if you turn the damage off, it's never actually 100% off. It just basically makes it to where if you crash, it'll break your car, but then it will reheal itself like 10 seconds later. So
That's
That would be
okay.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I wish you could decorate it though, like they do the Enduro, put teddy bears on it, road cones to make a mohawk, the flags, American flags hanging off the back, like an
Well, you gotta do that
iRacing
with
or
paint schemes.
Yeah,
Yep.
you gotta do that with paint schemes.
it sounds like the Lemons races that I watch.
The Enduro is an oval track version of the Lemons race.
I want you to put it up after this for a few minutes. Have you guys seen any of the Enduros from like Thunder Road the past few years? Oh my gosh, we got hooked on it.
It's like a demo derby race.
But the first 20 laps, and then like if they actually red flag it, it's like if something's really bad or if somebody's
driver
like, I
gets
can't.
scared.
You have to stay in your car during it. Like if you
some
get
of
spun
them
around.
are facing fucking traffic coming at them.
So they stopped the race, and then they got like, what are they? The big bucket, truck things. They pick up the dead cars in the infield and they go drop them right on the edge of the track on the apron or in the middle of the track,
They use them as
just
walls.
to give you more hazards to go around. And it's just a shit show. It's awesome.
That'd be awesome
Yep.
if iRacing had the thing where like you could instead of when you go to your pits, if you have a meatball and it fixes it, it just fixes it on track while you're just sitting there. So you gotta wait 30 minutes just wait for people to fucking hit you.
Like people are head on and they're coming at you 4 wide and you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and it's a real person sitting in there. Like, how are they doing this?
We would need I think 5 different types of cars.
You see fluid just pouring out of cars down the track, and they're just still one's
and we
like
put them all the
got a
engines
tire
at
stuck.
50%.
I think we could do it if we combined a couple of leagues. So if we combine BPL, ASRL,
We'll put
and
Crooked Line in there. The Crooked Line scares the shit out
the
of me.
Crooked Line guys are going to have an advantage because they're used to that shit. So I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and you could do
Exactly.
different cars. You could throw like the Arca out there, the late model, the super.
We got, like,
no, we gotta
GT
use the small
cruisers.
cars. We use like the
It's gotta be
Mazda,
small ones. It's
the
gotta be
rally
like
car.
Toyota.
If you wanted small slow
Yeah,
cars,
it's all
okay, then you got your
cylinders.
Mazda.
I thought I
Mazda-
saw a Honda Element in there the other night. I'm like, the
Oh, God,
fuck
yeah.
is this?
Yeah, so let's see.
All
Your
kinds of weird
iRacing,
shit.
that'd be your Mazda Miata, your Toyota 86, the Renault Clio,
Yeah, the Clio. Yeah.
The Volkswagen Jetta.
Well, we got to dumb the engines down to like at least 50% or
Oh,
something.
those
Oh,
things
they're
are
slow enough
enough
as
as
is.
is.
Oh, you
you'll see
don't
the
want to go
Enduro's-
fast.
The Enduro's so funny because it looks they're racing so hard, but you're like, my God, they're going so slow. It's awesome.
If we're gonna do
can't wait
that,
for you to
I'm
see
gonna
it.
charge my headset for the remainder
Yeah,
of this.
I want to watch it.
Probably.
I want the guys. I want the Rutherfords and Paul to see it. I want them to watch for a minute.
Well, Paul's a little
God,
busy.
15
Paul, how
laps.
you doing,
How
bud?
many
Like 15 laps to go in truck 200.
Yeah, he's
How you doing,
almost
Paul?
done.
16th. I got took out a minute ago. So.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, somebody
Aww.
decided to stop in the middle of the track to go to pit road.
Are you going to retaliate?
You.
Oh, that's not fun though.
They're struggling enough as it is. So.
So you managing to hold that lead lap, or are you lap down yet?
No, I'm still
Still
fine.
says you're on it.
Yeah, I'm starting to gain back on the people now.
Nice.
No, this league has if you retaliate in this league, they boot you.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, if you just
yeah,
give
we
a
had
little
some
bump.
we had some issues last year. Now that's allowed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just
we had some
just
issues
a
with
little
certain
bump's
people
fine.
last year. Yeah.
So how's everybody feeling for the All-Star race coming up? Looking
Lucky
forward
if
to
I
it?
make it.
I don't know how. I've never drove. I don't think I've ever drove the Xfinity at Iowa, so I'm not sure. I like Iowa, but I don't know how the Xfinity is going to be there.
At least you're already in the main. I gotta try to race my way in. And
Yeah.
I've gotten every single All-Star race on every single league I've ever been in. I've gotten wrecked in the Open.
The Open's fucking brutal at any of ours. It's brutal. It just falls out the entire time.
Yeah, the Venom All-Star race we did at iRacing Super Speedway, and I was this close to making it.
I love
and
that
got,
track, right, Chris?
Got wrecked.
Oh, yeah, you can't hear us.
His charging his headset.
Why is he still in here? He's fucking with me now.
He's just staring at the screen. Is he
Nah.
frozen?
No, he's fine. He just can't hear us. All right.
So what's the All-Star race? Is it Auto Club?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Auto
clubs are season under. And
before the chase.
Yep. Before the around the 16 starts, then we go back to Iowa, so we'll get a little practice in.
Ooh, okay.
See, I think that's part of the thing. I don't think the All-Star race should be at a track that we are
That's
racing.
on the schedule.
Yeah. It needs to be at a different every time. It needs to be someplace that we don't race.
I asked for iRacing Super Speedway, and I got told
You
no.
should put these fuckers on fucking.
That would be a
Panorama.
show.
Yeah.
That would be a show.
iRacing Super Speedway for a non-points race? Hell yeah.
Oh,
It is a fun track.
That thing is so
Monza.
stupid. There'd be so many fucking.
Oh, there you go.
cautions.
Yeah, the Monza Oval.
Oh, the Monza Oval.
Usually
turning
the
oval.
way our guys like to go 4 or 5 wide.
We got a caution.
Oh, I was gonna say you're cheering.
Oh,
do
do
you still
we have
have
to
set
stay
tires
on
too?
until Paul's done though? We can see.
First tires, here I come.
Oh,
I was about to
I'll
say,
say, you need to
could
see if you
always-
can't try to put it on our stream. Here,
Yeah,
1 second.
It's on YouTube.
oh, can you? Yeah, just stream your screen there.
Yeah, find it.
I can make it large.
Yeah.
I think.
There you go. I just put it in the Facebook chat.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna stream yours.
You're going to put me on pressure.
That way Joey can do it.
Where do you put it? Discord,
Facebook.
Facebook.
Because that's the chat that I have open right now.
Let's see. I don't know if I
Let's
can
see.
do this, but I can.
Pace cars at 3 and 4, and we're driving 85 and 1 and 2 right now. So
Oh, God.
going great. Going great.
There, I just sent you it in PM on Discord.
Thanks, Corey. Josh is making it fucking hard.
You're welcome. Hey, the way I see it, I have that chat open right here, and it's been very quiet the whole time.
All right, now,
Yeah, the guys that do this are doing this race. They'll be doing ASRL this upcoming season.
let's see. How am I going to do this? I am going to. Yeah. Screen. Yep. That's how we're doing it.
I thought I had damage. I do.
Oh, Ryan Dagger.
Look at that.
Was it Ryan that got hit?
Yeah.
I muted
Ryan's my
it. We
teammate.
don't want to take their broadcast. We'll do our
Yeah.
own broadcast.
Yeah,
Get my
that
damage fixed.
Ryan and I in the Beartooth truck.
Are
I
you
had to-
55 in here?
Yeah, that right there,
Ooh,
CJR
9 to
Graphics
go.
Paints.
Yeah, the number 4 that you saw just getting wrecked, that was CJR Graphics paint job.
Yeah, how many of your paints would actually be in this race?
Is that guy's name
2.
Vroom Man?
Vrooming. He's Vrooming. He's one of our Venom guys.
Vroom Man.
He raises honeybees.
Yep.
He's the honey man.
Oh.
No, I only have 2 paints in this race right now. That'd be Ryan Dye and Paul.
You pitting, Paul?
I already pit.
Oh, you already pit?
We're delayed. We're gonna be tape delayed.
Oh.
So
What position you in?
I'm not sure where it's going to work out to. 15th, 16th, 17th, somewhere in
Why
there.
do they keep taking the standings away? I want to see.
I think they use SDK also.
Oh. That explains it.
Yeah.
yeah, SDK has been buggy lately.
It did it to me last race. It was it like just kicked off my thing on my stream. It's like Ellison's 13th.
That'll work out good.
Yeah, we got 8 laps to go. We're gonna watch these final 8 laps here on Shop Talk, then we're gonna get out of here.
One to green for me.
I don't have any volume on the race. Is it just me?
I don't want to steal their broadcast.
Ah.
We're doing our own broadcast, Amanda. All right, looks like pace truck lights are off. We're going green next time by. 7 laps to go. How do you think that 55 is going to do, Josh?
I'm hoping he can get a top 10 out of it. He said he just put fresh tires on it.
He does have fresh tires.
I think everybody else did too, though.
Oh. You better be faster. Start moving them.
Yeah, but you got some skills.
Yeah.
I see a few of them I think I can pass. But there's also danger in front of me.
Do you see 12 of them you can pass?
No, there's the top 6 are ridiculously good.
Oh.
So how many in front of you took fresh tires?
I think everybody did. I can't tell for sure. But pit times looks like everybody did.
Is there a tire limit?
Yeah, that was my last set. 3 tires, 3 sets.
I don't know. They might have used them up. Who knows? Oh, we're coming to the green flag here. We got the 57 on the inside, 29 on the outside.
Don't spoil us on it. Don't spoil it,
Yeah.
Paul.
Paul's like, I won! Like, what?
Steve did not have tires, it looks like.
Got 6 laps to go here in the Truck 200. Homestead Hustle 200. Oh!
Whoa!
Whoa, up the track.
Steve did not have tires.
If Ruman forgot his tires, I think.
He's coming back.
That Jesus Saves doesn't have a number on him.
I don't like that he doesn't have a number. That's annoying. I hope he crashes.
Fast Pro Shop's looking on the inside of the Jesus Saves truck.
Oh, the 51. Is he going to clear it? Little slide job? Nope. Can't
Not
clear
quite.
him. Saves on the outside. Close to that wall.
He's hollering out, Jesus, take the wheel. Don't let me touch the wall.
Jesus, take
4
the wheel.
laps to go.
Got battle for the lead here. Yeah, 29 and the 57.
SpongeBob truck behind them, hoping they'll take each other out.
The 56.
SpongeBob's calling out, Patrick, help me.
Patrick, take the wheel. Right in the back. We want to see what Paul's doing. Show us Paul.
No, don't show me.
I just hit the wall.
Got a little loose.
3 wide. SpongeBob getting
he's
some of that side draft
Oh!
off Jesus save. Slides up in front of the Bass Pro Shops. 3 wide again, coming to
they're
the line.
banging
2 laps
doors.
to go.
They're banging doors on each other. Oh, pushes them up the track. Fuck you, SpongeBob.
Squidward over there all pissed off.
Oh, where's this guy going?
Caesar's Pizza to the bottom of the track.
Don't worry about that guy.
I'm just going to float up and push you up into the wall. Oh, where you come from? We're 3 wide again.
White flag in the air.
Sponsored by Priority Auto.
Well, he's trying to get a run.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, we got one around.
Oh,
There's
we
a
got a
spot for
spinner.
Paul. Don't hit him, Paul.
Watch me dodge him.
Checker flag coming out. Looks like it's going to the 57 of Crampton.
That's a racer's name.
I like Vroom Man. That's a racer's name.
I like that 89
All
truck.
right, let's see where Paul finished. Ooh,
Paul in
he started
15th.
12th. Oh,
Yeah, I got
Paul to 15.
I got hit on the restart, even though I still got a 0x. It made my truck too tight.
Oh,
Boo.
that's a
The
good.
truck
that's
decided I wasn't on the inside of him,
Yeah.
so he turned left.
That's a good excuse there, buddy.
I fucking hate the trucks. I hate driving
Yeah,
them.
we were watching it live, Serby. All right, so I guess we're gonna get out
I've
of
gotten to like the trucks more as I've been running them. I still don't-
yeah, that's what I want to ask you guys. So at the end of the season, we obviously do a vote for what car or truck for next season. What are you guys thinking?
something different.
We've been getting that a lot lately.
You don't want to do the ARCA car again?
I'm very partial
like
to the
ARCA
Gen 4.
car, but
I mean, my vote would be either for Gen 4 or
Gen
next
4
gen.
is just the ARCA car.
No.
Yeah, but with a
It
lot
tries
more
to
power.
kill you every turn.
Yeah.
Even on the
You gotta
straightaways.
actually drive the thing.
Cut that stream. It's echoing still.
Oh, is it? It's not even on.
It's on mine.
I haven't muted.
Oh, yeah, muted, Amanda. I didn't mute.
But yeah, I'd lean toward. It's like what I'd like to do is like Gen 5s, but you'd have to find somebody to make setup.
Yeah, I think COT would be a blast, but yeah, that's the trick of setups.
My thoughts next gen are trucks. Something
Rick
different again.
just said in comments next gen as well.
Yeah.
Next gen would be okay too.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot
I've
of
never
people are
driven
thinking
it,
next
but
gen.
I'd be down to.
Oh, let's give us 5
Yeah.
years. Let everybody learn at the same time.
It'd be nice to have a little bit more of an even playing field. I mean, I know MFRD runs in a league that's next gen, so they got a little bit of an upper hand on it, but it would be nice to have the majority of the league starting fresh with a car they don't have a lot of experience in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I started
agree.
running, I said, like, in my Thursday league, I ran it for the first time, and I thought the subs felt pretty good in it. I haven't been in it since the season ended, but we're starting back up next month, so I'm looking forward to it. See if they changed anything in it, but The only thing I didn't like about it is the draft. If you lose the draft, you're fucked. You gotta stay right on somebody. But I think they changed that a little bit.
I haven't ran a next gen in officials for a while, but I've got of all things, I actually have 2 wins in the next gen on officials.
Shit. Nice. I have a B license, so I can't run the next gens. I just happened for fucking Talladega and Daytona. You think my I rating would be skyrocketed there?
Yeah, let's see here. I won once at I think it was Charlotte, and then I won one at New Hampshire.
Yeah.
New Hampshire because I was the smart one, and I hit halfway through the race, and everyone else tried to make it on one stop, and so I had better tires.
Yeah, that's stupid. Tires are king.
Yeah, everyone was like, "Why are you just blowing by everyone?" Because I hit
tires.
I'll tell you what, dirty air is crazy in the next gens. It's, but I've noticed it a lot in the Xfinity now too, that they've updated that where dirty air fucks you up a little bit. You get that aero tight.
Yeah, what is it? This oval revamp that iRacing is going to be doing that is supposed to change the tire or the way the tires grip again and airflow and everything. That's supposed to come out after the first of the year.
Stop giving us less grip.
Yeah.
No, I tell you, it's actually supposed to give us more grip.
So they say.
Well, we got pretty leaves to look at, so what are you guys bitching about?
They made the grass. They made grass to grass.
Yeah. The grass is greener. I don't know why you guys are so upset. We've been to clouds high def, so it eats up your RAM more.
Yeah, they made the grass look better, but now it's like ice.
Yeah.
No, I think there's more grip on ice.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I love it when we're doing with some of those road cars that you tap the grass, it sucks you in, and then you just slide.
And you slide. You lock the car down, you push the clutch in, doesn't matter what the hell you do, you just go for a ride.
You go faster.
Yeah, you get faster.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Why wouldn't you?
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to get out of here. Thanks for everybody that hung out, watched us tonight. Thanks for 3/4 of work in progress here. Corey, Josh, and Paul. Thanks, Paul, for letting us be part of your race tonight. It was a blast.
Yeah, Andy said he couldn't make it because he has no internet. That's why he didn't race last night.
Oh.
Yeah, they had storms go through. He lives in Texas, and they had some storms go through.
Texas been
Thursday or Friday
nowadays.
somewhere.
Yeah, he's been without internet since last week.
I just saw a dog butt walk behind you, Paul.
Uh-oh.
Just a butt and a tail.
Yeah, you gotta get the dog on camera.
Bed. That's Dan. That's my papa's dog.
You say Dan?
Dan. Yep.
I
His
love
name's
when
Dan.
dogs have human names. That's the best.
His real name's Daniel. We call him Dan.
The fucking side, Daniel.
Yeah.
Like you're yelling at a kid.
I swear that dog has ADHD.
Yeah.
Like everywhere you go, he's just like everywhere.
Daniel, stop shitting on the carpet. Well, we might be back next week. We haven't really decided yet. Daniel Boner. What?
Jeez,
fucking Rick. Come on, Rick. This is a fucking family show. We might be on next week. I haven't really decided yet. I guess we'll see how if I can get some guests in there. We'll see how everything goes.
We'll see if we enjoy the All-Star race.
Yeah.
If one of us gets a top 10, we might do it.
Yeah. It could be an off week for us because then we got the playoffs starting. Well, no, Auto Club. So, anybody watching, BPL drivers, we're going to do an open house right after Auto Club, right before the playoffs. So, put that in your calendar. It'll be the 28th of August. Monday night, 8 o'clock. Everybody's welcome. Come in. We're going to have a fucking hoot. Maybe Ty will bring hot dogs. Who knows?
Yeah, I'll still be on vacation.
Oh, shit. Phil's getting all drunk on his Grolsch. So, we might see you guys next week. If not, we'll see you after Auto Club for a big-ass open party before the playoff party, we'll call it. T&A Motorsports.
There you go.
Shop Talk playoff party. That's what we're doing. So, we will see you guys then. And remember, second gear tires off.